A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Argentina get the ball rolling for the second period. Llorente proves too strong, and that was nowhere near his best. It's a pretty loose pass. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Driving Alvarez! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's clever. And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi nicked it back promptly, knocks it into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Longley. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Drogba. Azar. Not the most accurate pass. Llorente cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Van Basten has found the net here, of course. Passing is... There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Kivior. Great vision. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Kivior. He's gone forward. Llorente gets across to intercept that. And he's let fly. Oh, shot a goal! Decent chance! And That would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
No, he's not getting past him there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Pedri. Beraldo gets a foot in here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's look...
And Batistuta! And he hits the net. And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for...
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, third corner of the game. That's an imaginative pass. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Messi. Pedri. Pedri! And he nearly went all the way.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Hazard. Good read, needed to be. Llorente. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Alvarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chance, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham can get it clear. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And it's Azar. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kivior calmly anticipates. Out to the left it goes. Doué in acres of space out wide. What a throw in. Pinches it off him. And this is Messi. Hazard. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Van Basten.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Llorente. Longley. Kivior. Drogba. To Messi. And this is Van Basten. And that pass just didn't quite work. Llorente. Witsel. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, super! And Batistuta! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Beraldo. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Alvarez has it out wide and in space. Now who's going to be first to this? Decent chance! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will, and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Van Basten. Now it's Batistuta. Llorente. And it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Drogba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? That's good running with the ball. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Pedri. And this is Van Basten. Baresi gets across to intercept that. That looks a cracking ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Batistuta. Looking to play him in. And he's found the way past. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what... Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. Mbappe. Messi. Foot in. Now Beraldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great challenge, time to perfection. That's a throw. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Van Basten. That's tidy. It's Van Basten! And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Doué. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Back when it goes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And this is Drogba. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri, given the lift of his goal. Alvarez. Azar. Van Basten. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard gets a foot in here. Oh, no joy this time. Played out towards the right wing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most convincing of passes. Nuno Mendes. Messi. Played into space. Nicely worked. And the ball is out of play.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Great chance! No mistake! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No way through. And here's Batistuta. He is through here. Distributed tidily. Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Messi. Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. Messi. Oh, good taking him. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe, he's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pedri. Plenty to aim at here. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Martinez. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there. Not the most accurate pass. Can he spark a counter here? This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played back in. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. And it's Messi. Van Basten.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Let's a look and place it forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No way through. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Alvarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Argentina look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Great vision. Beckham. Now Van Basten.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doué. Drogba.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range.
That's what the wall's there for, Peter. That's good work.
Messi. Shoots! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he was quick to react. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Mbappe. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That pass isn't the best. Van Basten. He's had it taken off him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nuno Mendes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Basten. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's there!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Argentina take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has ended up in no man's land. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. Good, can he finish? It's there! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Alvarez! A wonderful effort all by himself.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Hazard. Played into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kivior. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hazard. Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten. Kivior gets over and intercepts. Driving forward. Pedri, looking to play him in. Hazard. Drogba. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Batistuta, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. It's a searching pass.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Longley. Kivior. Longley. And it's Pedri. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is a little undercooked. And the pass is intercepted. Always onto this. He's through. It's Lewandowski! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. In with the challenge. Pedri gets a foot in here. Messi.
That's good play from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Llorente does well to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Closing in on goal. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Doué. Lewandowski, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match...